Hey, what's going on, everybody? It's Mike from sneakerhistory.com, and we are back with another video. Guys, thank you so much for all you guys have done with this channel. We are getting just closer and closer to that 1,000 subscriber mark, and it's all because of you guys, because you guys are coming back to see what I'm putting out, which means I'm doing something right. So every time you guys hit the subscribe button, it means a lot to me. So if you haven't done so already, hit that button down below. Go ahead and drop a like, leave a comment, because those thumbs up, those comments, they do wonders for the channel, because all that interaction with the channel puts it through the algorithm to be shown to more people, which means more people can come in and hopefully like it and subscribe and help us keep building. So everyone who's done so already, I appreciate you guys. Everyone who will do so after this video or in the future, I appreciate you guys as well. And you know what? If you need to find me outside of YouTube, find me on Instagram and Twitter at MattWatcher789. Of course, you can find me on find me on sneakerhistory.com and the Sneaker History Podcast all the time. Now, today, guys, I'm pretty excited about the shoe. I'm looking at them now. I'm sorry. Pretty excited about the shoe we're going to be looking at. I guess we could consider it a late pickup, but it's not that far off. I think maybe a week or two since the release. But I know in the sneaker world, it's like a lifetime, because, I mean, the hype cycle turns so quickly. But this shoe is one I had to get. This model's been around for a few years now, but I just never was able to get a pair because they're typically pretty hard to get. At one point, the prices on them at resale were just way ridiculous. But now it looks like they may have cooled off a bit, at least some colorways. But this one in particular just hit a couple different, hit a couple different levels for me that I just had to get it, not only for the shoe itself, for the silhouette, but the colorway and then the inspiration for it. So all those things came together, and you know what? Just show you guys right off what we're looking at. It's gonna be the N.E.R.D Human Race NMD. It is just, here it is, guys. I mean, I know it's kind of hard to see probably from where I am because of the light color, but I'm gonna have close-ups for you guys as we're talking about it. But if you guys know me, that Pharrell is probably one of my favorite artists of all time, and his band N.E.R.D was one of my favorite bands. And this shoe pays homage to their first album, In Search Of, which was released 20 years ago. I think it was August 6th, if I'm not mistaken. So August 6th, 2001 was when the album released. Please, if I'm wrong, I will put the correct data on your screen somewhere, and if not, you can just tear me up in the comments, because I know you guys will let me know when I'm wrong. So it's all good though. But that's one of my favorite albums. Again, one of my favorite bands. If you haven't listened to it, I mean, just go ahead and give it a listen to it. It's definitely worth your time if you haven't done so already. But the shoe itself is, again, paying homage to the anniversary, which is awesome. We'll get into some of those details later. The shoe color itself, I've heard, is supposed to be loosely based on the cover of the album, which I'll put up here. I can see some of the, the connection of the colors, just a little bit. I don't know. I don't know if that's the true nature of it, but I can kind of see some of the resemblance. But the shoe itself, guys, I mean, this is, Human Race NMD, nothing that we haven't seen before. This is my first pair I've ever owned, and I feel like it was right for me to get this pair because I've always been a fan of the shoe itself. It's always just been tougher to get, and again, resale typically is super high. But something, I don't know what it was about this pair. Maybe there's just some fatigue on the silhouette, which I guess happens a ton with things that, once they start putting more things out where people actually get it, people start to get tired of it, which blows my mind. We keep wanting to chase the same things that we're getting told no on every week, but when you can finally get your hands on it, or at least have a better chance of getting your hands on it, people don't want it. I'll never understand it, but whatever. I'm happy that I was able to get it. I got it for resale. I didn't hit on the hit on the draw, but the resale I got it for pretty much retail. I think I got it for $220 total, which I think the retail price before shipping was $200. So I think that was, I'm not mad at that. I'd rather not go to the resale market if I don't have to, but when it's something like that where it's at or below resale price, I'm perfectly okay. This one is just a very beautiful looking sneaker. The colors, just the comfort, the shape, I don't know, I really like it. I don't know if you guys are getting tired of this. Maybe because it's my first pair, I'm just really stoked about it, but no, I can see myself buying more of these. But yeah, let's get into it, because again, I want to break it down because I haven't seen many videos on it. There were certain influencers out there who did get some pairs sent over to them by Adidas, where I saw a couple videos, which that packaging was great. You guys can see here, I got the normal retail box, so nothing special there, so I didn't bother bringing it out. But I haven't really seen videos of consumers, like, we all are, people talking about them when they purchase them. So I want to give it to you from that side. Since I bought them, no one's telling me to say anything about the shoe, which, you know what, guys, I'm going to give you honest opinion regardless if someone gives me the shoe or if it is purchased. But I feel like people are missing out on this one. I think that's kind of more my deal. I feel like people are missing out on this shoe because there's one point with the HU NMD that people were mad that they switched to the trail bottoms. As you guys can see, there's the normal NMD bottoms here. And it went back to them, which I feel like that sparked a little bit of fire behind this model again. But it didn't have that same steam, which it weirds me out because people get mad when you change something, but if you don't change something, they get mad. So there's no winning, seems like. But I think this is a classic silhouette. This is one of those that will go down in history books as just something that just changed the game for, you know, a certain time frame. But regardless, let's look at the shoe because, again, it's just a really nice shoe. My only fear is that I'm going to get it dirty because I'm going to wear it. So we'll see. Maybe I need to get some protectant on here. So anybody want to send some shoe cleaner or some protector, I am all for it because I need something good to keep these bad boys clean. All right, so first things first, with the HU NMDs, of course, there's always text down the toe box or the front of the shoe. The right shoe is going to have N.E.R.D spelled out across the front here. Then our left shoe is going to have some Japanese calligraphy. I have no idea what it means. I would love to take a guess and say it says in search of, but I don't know. If anyone knows, please drop me a comment down below because I want to know what it says. Now, I'm going to be showing both shoes kind of interchanging because there's some differences on each. A little bit of multicolor action going on for us. But for the most part, we're going to have this really kind of eggshell, beige, off-white primed upper. We're going to have that same color. Those, I don't know what those blocks are on NMDs. I guess maybe for stability. But those rubber blocks are typically in all NMDs in that same tan, off-white color. Same with the cage on both the lateral and medial side. And even the laces have that same color, but it has 3M hits inside, so you get the right light, they're gonna kind of shine for you. Now, speaking of the laces, it did come with a second set of laces kind of in a mint color, so they're right here. I'm thinking about changing them out, or maybe one of them out, just to have that, keep that mismatched look. But I'm not gonna lie, guys, I'm a little intimidated by the lacing of the shoe because there's a lot going on, and I don't want to mess up. I like the pattern they come with factory lace, so you know what? I'll try and take pictures because. And see, I'll show you guys how it ends up because I'm pretty terrified I might screw it up, but that's neither here or there. Now, with the inside of the right shoe, we're going to have kind of like a creamsicle orange in a sock liner, while in the left shoe, we're gonna have a really nice, like light blue color. I like both of those colors, those are really nice. Now, with the sock liner, it is actually a kind of, not the sock liner, I'm sorry, the insole is directly on the boost. It is stuck on there, but it's that same, if I'm not mistaken, it's that the pattern of the map of the foot for the pressure points is still there, which you traditionally see in the human race sneakers. We get to the heel tab of our right shoe with the 20 and the star there for, again, signifying the 20th anniversary in search of. And then we're gonna have our N.E.R.D, our N.E.R.D brain light bulb logo here on the back, which is, I love that logo. Probably one of my favorite logos of anything. But you're gonna have of course, that light blue here that we saw on the inside of the shoe. And then this one actually has kind of like a Tiffany-ish blue or green, whatever you guys want to describe it as. Now we're gonna go down. Of course, we have the full length exposed boost midsole, and that's gonna be the same on both shoes. But where our difference is gonna be outsoles. We're gonna have that kind of Tiffany blue here on the left, but you have that kind of icy blue. No, not icy because it's not translucent, but it's just a really light blue color on this side. So very traditional when it comes to that traction pattern to NMD. Not only do you see this on the Pharrell human races, but you also see them on the traditional NMD R1s. So nothing too crazy there. But the shoe itself, again, it just signifies just something I really like, the music, the artists I've really looked up to the artists for the creativity factor. So that is why I had to get these. Although people may say, oh, they're played out, we've seen this model too much. You guys know I don't care about that. I'm gonna buy what I like, and hopefully I can encourage you guys to do that. Because honestly, I have a hard time buying shoes in the sense of there's so many options out there. I want to buy this, that, and the other. It is not for a hype reason, it's because there's so many things I want to try. So it took me a while to actually pull the trigger because it's like, okay, what about this one? What about this other shoe? But when it came down to it again, it was the person behind the shoe, what the shoe represented. I couldn't pass it up because I just want to keep this in the collection for as long as possible, but I want to wear it. So I, again, I am kind of freaked out I'm going to destroy it, but that's what they're meant for, right? Wear them, enjoy them. I put them on as soon as I got them. You guys probably see clips here I'm showing right now. Me walking the dog in them. I think I was going to the grocery store already, and I've only had them for 24 hours, so I basically put them on as soon as the mailman dropped them off. So super stoked about that. And yeah, you guys are gonna see a lot more of these. You're probably gonna get sick of them, how much you see them. So it's okay though, because I enjoy them. And you guys let me know in the comments, did you like this shoe? Do you not like it? Yeah, let's talk about it, because it's one that I am very impressed by. And hopefully resale prices keep dropping on, because I'd love to add more into the collection. And if you haven't worn a shoe already, I would suggest going either true to size, or if you want a more snug one-on-one fit, go down half a size, which I don't have. I'm not slipping or anything out of the shoe, but I do have a little bit of room in the toe box at the end. So I may try going down half a size if I get another pair, see if that kind of that glove fits, because I like that more of like the Ultra Boost fit, where it's kind of hugs and again one-to-one. But I can't complain. The size 10 was okay. It's not like some Adidas where it's just like the size 10 fits like an 11. This one actually fit true to size, but again, if you want that more glove-like, that more one-on-one fit, go down half a size. Yeah, but like I said, do you like this shoe? You got pass on it? Were you waiting for prices to drop in a resale? You let me know, because I'm a big fan of it, and yeah, I see nothing wrong with the shoe. I hope they keep coming out. But you know what? With the new model, I will put up here. I cannot remember the name. Sorry about that, but there's a new Pharrell model coming out with the Prime Knit and the Boost. Still, similar materials but different build. I wonder if this is the last NMD human race we're going to see, which if it is, they went out on top. I mean, celebrating the first album, really giving us something to end the line, with a bang. So hope not, but if it is, I can appreciate how they did it. But again, I'd love to hear from you guys down below. I appreciate everything you guys do for the channel. And until next time, see ya.